Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to show you how to make vegan crepes using only 3 ingredients, and it is the easiest recipe. You don't need one of those little wooden twirly things to make the crepes. This is actually adapted from a Russian crepe recipe because in Russian they have crepes as well, but they're called blinchiki. They're also super thin and they roll up really nicely. You can have them savory or you can have them sweet. I like to have them sweet, but we have made them before using like the vegan mince, which is like textured soy protein, and you fry that with onion and potatoes and you roll them up and they're delicious. So they're super flexible and they're really thin and they're delicious, and yeah, only 3 ingredients. 4 ingredients if you count using the salt, but I think that salt is something that's in everyone's pantry, so it's only a pinch of salt as well. So they're delicious, they're super easy to make, and I hope you enjoy this recipe.
So for this recipe you're going to need 220 grams of white flour, 550 milliliters of bubbly water. It can be soda water or mineral water. I used mineral water. And 3 to 5 tablespoons of neutral tasting oil, and I used grapeseed oil. You'll also need a tiny pinch of salt. And as usual, I'm going to have all of the recipe amounts in the description below. You'll also need a large frying pan. This one that I'm using measures 30 centimeters across, and you'll need some non-stick spray. So I'm just using this extra virgin one. It's really light flavor, so you don't notice it. So to start, you're going to put the flour in a bowl and add the pinch of salt, as well as half of the mineral water or soda water, and using a whisk for a couple of minutes, just whisk it up until it's all combined. Then you're going to add the rest of the mineral water and whisk until it's much silkier and until it's all combined again, and you're going to do this for about 5 minutes. Next you're going to add the oil and continue to whisk until it's all combined, so for another few minutes. And then once it's all combined, you're just going to leave the mixture for 15 minutes until it's slightly thickened up a little bit, which I'm going to show you in a second. So yeah, it will start to look a little bit thicker and have this sort of consistency. Next, prepare your pan by lightly coating it with some oil and heating it up so it's nice and warm when the mixture goes in. And then very carefully and strategically you can pour the mixture into the pan. My husband did this because I am hopeless at it. And then you're going to cook it for a couple of minutes on each side on low to medium heat. Make sure you watch it and you're checking on it because it cooks really quickly. And you're going to then flip it. If you're not comfortable with flipping it in the air like my husband can do, then you can just flip it with the spatula.